G'day, I'm Ash. Welcome to this relaxed video. You may notice the upload schedule on this channel is a bit random. I do try to put out a video a week, and I try to do more videos than that, but I'm right now, for me, my personal achievements and what have you, sort of tailored towards finding work and finding full-time work, so that's taking up all my time. And this pattern's been going on for weeks. Sure, I could put out a video a day, and I'm more than capable of doing that. Just I'm burnt out on War Thunder. Now, specifically because this IS-7 event. This IS-7 event is actually driving me up the wall. It's not a bad event. It's not necessarily hard. We're about to start Stage 2. I think that starts tomorrow. Or later today. Well, once this video goes out anyway. And off we are. So this is Dirt 3 in the background here. I'm in a Mini Cooper. I'm playing with JohnMan94. We had a bunch of fun one afternoon and all decided to jump on Dirt 3. I've got braking lines turned on here. Cut the corner there. But regardless of the gameplay in the background, you know, I thought I'd sit here and just chat for a little while because I think it's good to sit back, sort of analyse everything and take a hard look at things, considering I just ran into a sign. I don't know really how to describe what's going through my head right now. There's a lot of things. I know that War Thunder isn't particularly doing well on my channel, neither is anything really. And I've thought about starting a new channel completely, and I've thought about, you know, doing other things, or just moving over to Twitch full-time, or, you know, doing YouTube and Twitch full-time to see how that would work out. Because, yeah, it's kind of annoying finding work in Australia at the moment, especially where I am in Victoria. I'm going for apprenticeships, and mechanical apprenticeships and various bits and pieces, and yeah, sometimes you get interviews, and I do really well at those interviews, or at least I think I do really well. Hell, I've been to coaching places, and my resume is, you know, it's alright, it's not great, but it's professionally laid out, and etc, etc. Finding work's a pain in the rear. And that's what I've been devoting most of my time to, which is probably why there is a lack of videos during the week, because feasibly I could do 2 or more videos at least a week, and, well, at the same time, I haven't really been doing that, if you know what I mean. And while I'm playing War Thunder for fun, to try and get good footage for you guys, so that you guys are happy and entertained and, you know, really informed, I'm really struggling because I'm not having fun personally, and it's tearing myself apart. But also, the thing that contributes to me the lack of videos is the fact that Operation Summer has come out for 2018 War Thunder, and I've been grinding that. And that's been, I wouldn't say hard, I wouldn't say easy. Because I'm not a tanker, it's quite hard. But the Stage 1, well, it was relatively easy, but we'll have to wait and see what Stage 2 is all about, because I have a feeling that's when they assemble the parts similar to the Furry Tiger and the King Cobra works for the April Fool's testing of the market system, where they construct things via the workshop. Is this really a good idea? I don't know, but for this year's Operation Summer event, there is no actual aircraft as of yet. The community manager for War Thunder, Sminny 1080p, said, "As for the aviation side of things, we have not forgotten about our aerial comrades, but the IS-7 was already a significant focal point and required almost an event of its own. Stay tuned for the news for more information, soon TM pilots." When the event was actually announced, there was no mention of aircraft whatsoever. Myself and many others love aerial combat in War Thunder. We're all prop heads, or we're crazy about airplanes. My channel is mainly focused around airplanes. And to me, this was just like, hang on. Are they going to introduce the Operation Summer aircraft, like event aircraft, right as everyone else is doing the IS-7 event? Because currently I am grinding the IS-7 itself. And it's a pain. But it's not a pain, if you know what I mean. Stage 1 is almost over, so if you're wanting to get the T-34E or the IS-7 hull, or, you know, part or blueprint, because you need 2 blueprints in order to complete 1 vehicle, and then you need the 1 vehicle to complete the IS-7. The vehicle you needed to complete was the T-34E. But everyone was like, why can't we buy tasks for parts with Golden Eagles like in previous events? Why not make it a premium store bundle? And this is probably where War Thunder gets into a lot of trouble, right? Because firstly, the T-34E had never been sold before. Granted, it was for promotional for the film that they did. I can't remember what film it was. And then the IS-7 is a machine that was promised exclusively as a tournament reward vehicle, maybe for a Thunder League or something of that category, and was only going to be handed out to a limited amount of players. And I feel kind of confused because Stage 1 was a grind that involved in-game grinding and various things, but Stage 2 is going to revolve around a combination of elements that players liked from past ones combined together with the workshop / crafting mechanic via the trade.net Gaussian market, which I think is ludicrous in a way. I think it's absolutely ludicrous. And because of the legendary status of the IS-7, Gaussian really don't want to put themselves into a, oh, here, we can pay to get this vehicle, and everybody has the IS-7. They wanted the IS-7 to be somewhat rare, somewhat hard to get, something, you know, that was not going to be easy to get, unlike the XM1, which basically delivered you to top tier right from the get-go. However, is the IS-7 itself going to be worth this mammoth of a grind? Like, it's going to be momentous. It's going to be bigger than it was for the Furry Tiger, and that took 3 days in itself, just to grind. I remember watching Mike Goes Boom's Twitch live stream, where he streamed for 16 hours after already playing, previous to him live streaming, a good 6 hours of him grinding to get the parts, just for the Furry Tiger alone. And there are rumours that are circulating that the grind will actually be a little bit harder than that. In fact, twice as hard, because not only do you have to construct the T-34E, but you also have to construct all the parts, and then you can exchange that for more parts, which will allow you to continue building the IS-7. So I don't know how this is going to work, and is there going to be an RNG factor in the way that we earn parts? Who knows? It's a strange event, and with no aircraft, I'm kind of stuck between a hard place and a rock. I love tanks, don't get me wrong, but I'm an aircraft man at heart, and I don't know, it feels kind of iffy. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you going to go grind for this event? Well, I'm already halfway in it, so I may as well continue. Anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble, and I'll catch you in the next one.